Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Tanner McGrath, and I cover Major League Baseball here at the Action Network. Happy Wednesday. Great Wednesday of Major League Baseball. A lot of playoff spots being decided, a lot of day games today, a lot of great games. And one game that I'm looking at, I am fading our New York Mets, and I'm taking my Miami Marlins on the money line to about -120 or better is good. Look, Mets starting pitcher Kodai Senga has turned into an absolute ace. But Marlins starting pitcher Yuri Perez should hang tough in this one. The highly touted rookie has a hard upper 90s fastball and a devastating changeup with a 24% swinging strike rate. Just absurd. Perez has been up and down this year, but he has a 3.1 ERA overall and a 2.7 ERA over his past 5 starts. That includes a start where he threw 6 shutout innings against the Dodgers in LA. He's also back at Petco Park, where he boasts a 1.7 ERA on the year. Meanwhile, Senga's ERA jumps over a run when he's out of Queens. And the handicap on this game is really just everything else. The Mets are a dead team walking with an average lineup and a horrific bullpen. The Marlins, meanwhile, they have power, they have average in the lineup, and they have a surprisingly scrappy bullpen. I mean, the Fish are top 10 in reliever expected fifth this season. Guys like Tanner Scott and Andrew Nardi are really stepping up. And this is all without mentioning that the Marlins need every win they can get down the stretch, as they're in the middle of that crazy National League wildcard race. 4 teams are currently within 1 game of each other, battling for the bottom 2 wildcard spots. The Mets have a starting pitching advantage, barely, but the Marlins have the lineup, bullpen, and motivational advantages, not to mention a young stud on the mound, and I'm betting on those angles and taking the Fish to win this one as short favorites. For another pick, let's go with the Cubs' first 5 innings money line at -200 or better. We'll eat the juice. Cy Young contender Justin Steele toes the rubber for Chicago. He may have lost the award last week when he allowed 6 earned runs to the Diamondbacks, but all 6 of those runs came off 2 homers on 2 hanging sliders. So I'm thinking that's a tad unlucky, and he's bound to bounce back in a big way here. And this is an awesome matchup for him to bounce back. Steele's success comes from excellent control and command, for one. He's walking fewer batters than ever, only 5.2%, and he's upped the usage and efficiency of his slider, his best pitch. The Stuff Plus rating on his slider is up to 124 this year after sitting at 112 last season, and he's throwing it over a third of the time, generating a 16.2% swinging strike rate on the pitch. Meanwhile, the Pittsburgh Pirates lineup, they have 4 lefties in their lineup. They rank 24th in WRC Plus against left-handed pitching over the past month, and they have the league's lowest team OPS against sliders on the season at only 550. This is a great matchup. I think Steele dominates today. I am a tad worried about the Cubs lineup down the stretch. It has seen major regression after a midseason hot streak, and Mitch Keller, the starting pitcher for Pittsburgh, is a guy that I've always been rather high on, but Keller's first half success this season came from a big increase in his fastball velocity. That velo has now decreased significantly in recent starts, and I think that's a fatigue thing because he's only ever pitched 150 innings in a year. He's up to 182 entering this start. His first half ERA was 3.3, but his second half ERA is 5.4. So I think the Cubs get to Keller early. I think we see another gem from Justin Steele, and I'm betting that the Cubbies will be ahead after 5 innings at Wrigley. Take both these bets today. Good luck on all your wagers into the weekend. And check back into the Action Network's YouTube channel for more daily action picks.